Yo, what's up my dogs? I hope you guys are doing good. I had to mow the lawn today. I wasn't looking forward to it. God listened to my prayer and gave me some rain, so I couldn't do it anymore. I decided to go out and do something else. I went to the post office to check my mail. I was literally in my bubble doing all my stuff just because I was minding my business and rocking this really nice headphone. Today's reviewing the Bathys headphone. To those headphones feels like a $700 to $800 headphones. I don't know yet, we're about to find out throughout this video. So the build quality is definitely premium. This headphone feels like premium build. It's plasticky, not fully plasticky though, it has leather in it, but like when you look at the quality and the design, you feel like okay, this is different. However, the box, like the unboxing experience wasn't too crazy. The unboxing was just a small box. Literally was like, yo, we already did this stuff, let's just give them a regular bus and just be done with it. The unboxing wasn't as premium as I thought it would be. One thing I didn't like about the packaging, it will be the carrying case. This case is so bulky and so weird. It's not tiny, so I don't look at it as like something I'm looking forward to use to carry around my headphone. But yeah, the box is not too crazy, and the carrying bag is not too crazy. Anyway, that's not the reason why I got this headphone. I got this headphone because it's a closed back headphone, and I was shopping around for like a closed back headphone for recording here in the studio so that my audio doesn't bleed on my microphone anymore and stuff. The sound quality is actually really good. The bass is deep, it sounds really nice. All the frequencies actually, like bass, medium, treble. It wasn't like it was piercing the ears or the eardrums or whatever. It was like, it sounded nice, and I was like, okay, I can actually mix on this. I didn't try to produce any track yet or mix on them, but I was like, oh, I could actually make music with this. I was only intending to use it as a recording headphone, but I think sometimes I might be able to use it as a production headphone. However, there's something I don't really like about it. Another thing I actually don't really like about it, and that doesn't have to do with the packaging, is more like the functionality. In order for me to use this headphone with Bluetooth, the battery gets involved, so the headphone has to be on. That's okay. But if I want to use that headphone with a jack, like if I just want to plug it to my computer or my MPC for instance and make beat, I also need to turn on the headphone, so the battery gets involved again. So I'm like, that means I might have to charge this headphone literally all the time. But the good thing is though, the battery life is quite good. They advertise it as a 30 hours battery, so I'm assuming 30 hours can last me like maybe a week or 2 weeks, depending on how many people comes and record, or depending on how many use scenario I have with that headphone. So this headphone has two different type of ANC, so the noise cancellation. So it has like, I believe, transparent and soft, and something like it actually cancel it properly, but it has three different type, and you can actually toggle between all those three just with your headphone. There's a button on the headphone that you just have, is on the left side of the left ear of the headphone. You just click on it once, and then it toggles to another type of ANC, and you hold it for 4 seconds, it toggles to the next one. Now if you want to change it again, you have to hold it for another 4 seconds in order to change to the next one, because what it does is just turn on and turn off. So it switch between each modes, but it's actually, let's say actually there's only two modes. So one of the mode is normal, and the other one will be the different type of noise cancellation. Now if you want to move to another type of noise cancellation, you have to hold it for 4 seconds and then you switch to it. Now if you don't want to deal with the button, you can just literally just use the app, download the app, and just do the toggling or the changing of the mode with just your phone, with just the app that's provided with the headphone. How would I compare this headphone with another headphone? So I would probably compare it with maybe, let's say, the AirPod Max, but it's not a good comparison because I don't even use the AirPod Max like that. My wife owns the AirPod Max and she uses it all the time, but I would say I kind of like this one better. I don't know, just because it's just slicker and it's like different. AirPod Max is kind of like everywhere. This one, most people don't know about that brand, you know what I mean? So it's like different. I like different stuff. I would have probably went with a different color, maybe a white one, but the black is also slick. So, and if I want to compare it to maybe my Bear Dynamic headphone, but that's like an open back headphone, I would say my Bear Dynamic is a little bit more precise than this. but I can definitely use the Bathys. Why? Because the Bathys doesn't sound muffled at all, and that's kind of what I hate about close back headphone. Most of them sound muffled, but the Bathys doesn't sound muffled at all. So it's actually a good headphone. Okay, overall, this was a good purchase for me. The only two things I hate about this headphone, I already said it, is not slick for portability, especially because of the case and the fact that even when I want to use the headphone jack, I still need to power on the device. So I really don't like that, because I feel like I will have to be charging this all the time. So what happens if the battery dies, or the battery is like completely bad and I have to change the battery? You know what I mean? I don't like those stuff. So I'm like, but you know, you never know. I'm just gonna use it the way it is. That's how they intended it to be. And yeah, I didn't try the DAC mode, because there's a DAC mode that helps you, like you can actually use the headphone with just plugging a Type-C USB-C straight to the headphone and straight to your computer, and it works properly. I haven't tried it yet. You can also use it the same way, I believe, with your iPhone. Just plug it like down in DAC mode, and like the thing is, the frequency range and the way it sounds even better than when you use the jack or when you use the Bluetooth. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna sweat about that. I don't think the difference is gonna be crazy. So anyway, I hope this video was useful for you guys. If it was, like, share, subscribe, put some comment, and see you on the next video, guys. Peace out.